When I was a kid, I thought that I would feel much different when I grow up. I thought that I would feel, quote unquote, an adult. You know that feeling, right? When we were kids, we look up to the people older than us in a way that I can only describe as structured or complete. The feeling was a strange mix of respect and awe. It was amazing. I mean, I couldn't wait to be an adult. We all did, probably. I guess we also thought that the adults were feeling the same way about themselves, the way we felt about them. You know, for a kid, being an adult was basically the end of the horrible trials of childhood. No more bullies, no more homework, no more teachers screaming at you, no more forced discipline, no more feeling bad about yourself. Being an adult must be a dream, right? Having a safe and sound, high-paying job that I love, a loving and honest relationship, a family of my own, close and dear friends with no ulterior motives. It was going to be awesome. When I was in elementary school, one morning, I woke up to find my father at home during a weekday. It was weird. He was supposed to be at work, but there he was, smoking a cigarette and watching the street. He was brooding. I think that was the first time that I got a faint sense of feeling that my father wasn't some otherworldly figure, but a simple human. When I asked about what happened, he told me that he quit. But if my memory serves me right, my older brother later told me that he was laid off. Still, it didn't really make sense to me. Weren't jobs supposed to be forever and hassle-free environments where you work with your close friends in a welcoming place? Weren't the kids only ones who had to deal with other people's guilt, fear, insecurity, greed, and anger? Weird. Well, it must have been a freak glitch in the Matrix. Years later, when I was around 15, I guess, for the first time ever, I saw my father openly crying. I saw a lot of adults crying before that, but this was different. It hit different. And to top that, he was crying because of me. I think that was the first time I truly realized that my father wasn't an unbreakable source of strength, but someone's child who just happened to have kids of his own. In his eyes, there was pain and sadness. He didn't felt like an adult the way I felt about him when I was little. Fast forward to today, I'm only a couple of years shy from the age my father was when I was born. I've had jobs, relationships, friendships, and I still don't feel like an adult. I still don't have that feeling. I think whatever I was chasing, it was just an illusion. Just a stupid illusion. No, this isn't where it ends. That feeling, I guess it was just a product of childish ignorance. But I still think that there is some truth in there. And for the sake of that small piece of truth, I push forward. For that truth found in childish innocence, we use everything in our power to create a path that our younger selves would look up to. We human beings are hardwired to follow guidelines and patterns, but for a simple second, look around, think, watch the news, read Twitter discourses, listen to the authorities. Do people who drew up those guidelines really know any better? They're just kids who happen to have kids. Now please turn them off, for real, come on. After all these years, the thing I realized about humanity is that we just do things because we've been told that it's the way of the world is. But the way of the world changes from century to century, or even from decade to decade. Can you even compare 10 years ago to today's world? And think about the definition of an adult in today's world. Let's look at the dictionary first. A fully grown or developed person. Yeah, right. I know teens who are way more mature than a 50-year-old. This isn't the way it should be, right? But it is. But I believe I believe for those who see the hope and potential within themselves, there's another way. We can realize a future where we do whatever we want to do, surrounded by people we love. We can be smarter, fitter, kinder, happier, richer, capable, competent, peaceful. We can fully realize ourselves as the way that dictionary states. And you know what? It all starts in your head. Most of the things that hold us back are just illusions. And all of you know this, but we just can't happen to get rid of them. Remnants, ghosts of the past. What happens in life happens. It is what it is, and it's finished. It sucks, yeah, but it's done. Don't archive it, don't put it on repeat, don't start imaginary arguments with shadows. Let this all go. And I know what I'm saying, it's easy to say, right? I know how it aches. I know how that issue you had yesterday at your school or work just feels like an itch. I know how it begs to be scratched until it bleeds. Don't. Just let go. I know it's easy to say, but letting go is not something we activate out of the blue. It's something we learn. It's something we practice, we try, and we learn. Every day we do it a little bit better. Every day we try to shift our focus, our attention to something different, something that actually has a point. Shift your focus on what will really matter at the end of your days, not to things that won't matter in a couple of months or a year or something like that. Just start trying to let go. There's no set path in life. There's no true guideline on how to live. It's just different for everyone. So let go. Failures are lessons. Let go. Mistakes are practices. Let go. Traumas are breakable walls. Let go. Fear. Fear is what you want clad in an ugly dress. Let go. Experience is worth more than gold. Let go. Past is only alive because you keep it alive in search of an identity. Let go. Love isn't something to be feared. Let go. Life is ephemeral. Let go. So breathe deeply. Let go and remember, you're not alone.